The first of the 7 key elements is interests. And a lot of people get this one wrong. But what's so important with interest is, what does the seller actually need? Not what do they think they want, it's what do they actually need. Now, it's important that you make them think that's what they want at the end of the day as well, because they're not going to say yes to something unless they feel like it's going to solve their problem. But if somebody says, I want to sell my house, then that's not necessarily their interest. Their interest is something a little bit deeper. And if you say, fine, you want to sell your house, why? Well, I want to sell my house so I have cash. That's not really the true root interest. So the true underlying need might be something like, well, I have medical debt that I need to pay off by X amount of date. And if I don't pay off by this date, then I'm facing penalties, right? So their real interest isn't, do they want to sell the house? Because if they didn't have medical debt, then maybe they wouldn't sell the house. Their real interest is the medical debt. So you need to make it about the actual core interest. As Alex Hormozi says, pain is the pitch. So you need to be making it specifically about the medical debt in that scenario. You say, well, if I buy your house and I can get you cashed out, then it would solve your medical debt issue, right? You try to tie it to that. You could be a little bit more artistic, I suppose, on how you convey that. But the point is, it's not about selling the house. It's about something significantly deeper. If the seller is 90 years old, it's probably not about how they can go sell it and go blow a bunch of money doing whatever. It's probably so they can settle their estate in advance, because they don't want to put that on to the next of kin. So asking for seller financing might not be a really smart idea if they're on their death step, essentially. Similarly, if somebody is in their 30s instead of 90s, if they're in their 30s and their job is taking them to a different location, it's not really about selling the house. It's about the fact that they don't want to own a property in another state where they're no longer residing in, and that is problematic for them. So if you make it specifically about the seller's interests and you can focus on that, you'll actually understand their problem deeper, probably, than they do. Because a lot of people think it's just, oh, I just want to sell the house. It's like, no, you don't want to deal with the problems. So what should you not do? Cause a lot of problems. Hopefully that makes a little bit of sense on interest. Is, again, drill down to what they need, not necessarily what they say that they want. I hear that all the time. Oh, I want XYZ money. But it's like, you don't actually want all that cash right now, because you might pay a lot in taxes or whatever.